Here at Gulfstream Park with Saffie Joseph, always one of the top leading trainers here at Gulfstream Park during the championship meet. Thank you for making time for us here at Pass the Wire, Saffie.
Thank you.
Let's talk about, we got the Pegasus coming up, and you got two horses running in it. You got Skippylongstocking and White Abarrio, both pointed to that race. Talk to us how they're both doing.
Well, White Abarrio had his final breeze yesterday. It went well. He's in good order, so we expect him. We got a week to go to the race, and hopefully all continues well, and we expect a good performance. Skippylongstocking, his final breeze was today, so he had a good final work, and we're also happy with his preparation. We feel like we're bringing two horses in peak form, and the post position is very important. With the Pegasus being a mile and a half and a short run to the bend, so hopefully it'll draw well, and all being well, if they show up and bring their A game, they're both capable of winning a race like this.
And then obviously with White Abarrio being in partnership with a group out of Saudi Arabia, the hope would be to point him to the Saudi Cup, assuming he runs well and comes out of this race well.
Yeah, if he ran well, it's definitely on the cards because of the ownership group, so it's something that they'll discuss, both partners, after the race, and we're just thinking at this race at a time, and hopefully one step at a time before we get too far ahead of ourselves.
And saying one step at a time, is there potential to run them throughout an entire campaign in 2025, or is it maybe we're just looking at one or two more races?
No, the plan right now with the ownership group, they're gracious to keep him in training and run him through 2025. This will be his last year, but he's all being well, he's going to run through the whole year.
Fantastic. And what about any promising 3-year-olds you have in the barn that you're pointing to, maybe the Holy Bull or the Fountain of Youth?
We have a couple impressive debut winners. Grayscale was one of them. He's a colt, 3-year-old colt. He was entered today in an allowance race, but it didn't fill, so I'm not sure what we do right now at the moment. We have to come up with a different plan, obviously. And then Roja Rita, she was impressive. Filly that won first time out. Her allowance didn't fill either, so she's probably going to have to go to stakes company, maybe the forward gal.
Okay. And then from here, being at Gulfstream, you also were part of the meeting yesterday or 2 days ago regarding the Horsemen and First Bet regarding the purses and the casino money. Can you touch a little bit about that, because I believe you were somewhat involved in that?
Yeah, I mean, they had a meeting. They told us that apparently they had a meeting behind closed doors without us, without all of the horsemen. It was without the other horsemen, and I think we were kind of misrepresented in that, not being aware of what was going on. At the meeting the other day, as you can see in the media, what was said, that it doesn't look promising, but that's just temporary. That's a small bump in the road, and I'm pretty sure that level heads will come together from both sides, and we'll make this better and make something really good come out of it. Racing's, we need leadership, and obviously if one side's not thinking about the future, we're not going to get where we need to get. So hopefully we'll get their heads together, get some people on board that have the same motive and energy to create and revitalize racing where it needs to be, and there is a capacity for that to happen, and I believe I'm going to be big behind it, and hopefully we get a lot more influential people than myself to help accomplish this goal. That's the thing. So that's a small bump. Bigger things will come, and better things will come.
Well, from my understanding, they gave you a 3-year commitment of continued racing here at Gulfstream. Is that a cause for concern as to what might happen 3 years from now, or is it something you have it on the table and you can grow from that and build it moving forward?
No, there wasn't much building room. That's the thing. It was either die in 3 years, basically, or fight, and you may have a good life. So we live to fight. That's what America was built on. That's what I came here for too. Correct? It gives you dreams and it gives you hope, and we're not going to let a small dampen our time. I think, as I said, level heads will come together, and there's both sides. There's going to be both sides, and hopefully both sides can meet where both sides are happy. That's part of business, correct?
Absolutely.
You got to give and take, and good things will come from this.
Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear the optimism, and maybe to shed some light of what really took place there. Listen, wish you the best of luck during the championship meet moving forward. and wishing both Skippylongstocking and and White Abarrio great success in the Pegasus moving forward.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you from all of us at Pass the Wire, Saffie. Appreciate the time.